So this play right here shows LeBron James' IQ at a different level. You see, it's looking over the court. He's like, I want to see what play we're going to call. He looks at Vogel. He's like, all right, what play are we going with? And he looks at AD. He's like, we can give it back to you. Back to you. So then AD crosses his fingers like it's going to be a cross screen at the elbow. Boom. Sets the screen just to free up AD enough. But O'Neal blocks that pass off, so he throws it to LeBron, which is the whole goal of the Lakers play. They all are going to go back screen for Malik Monk, and LeBron goes to the screen. Then you see AD point to Monk like, hey, look at Westbrook. He's going to be open in the corner. So Monk finds Westbrook after AD gets O'Neal to come up. Then Gobert and O'Neal both go with Westbrook. Bogdanovic has a decision, Monk or AD, and he chooses AD for a second so that Gobert can get back into play. AD is able to shoot over Gobert for kind of an open shot. You saw LeBron James' IQ. He's like, this play is going to come back to you. He knew what was going to happen before it even happened. Time traveler? Maybe. Doctor Strange? Maybe. But maybe it's just LeBron James, you know? He just knows what's going to happen before it even happens. A great play by the Lakers, you know? There's another play right here. LeBron sitting in a high post, looking around. Again, main point of the Lakers is that they do not move. I swear to God, you could watch a Lakers game and they just stand there. It don't matter what they do on defense, they just stand there. But anyways, right here, LeBron's looking. He's like, man, nobody's open. Looks at AD. AD cuts. He looks at Stanley Johnson. Look at where Stanley Johnson is at. Let's look at where he's at. Do we see where he's at? This man is at the tincrypto.com. I don't recall Stanley Johnson hitting goddamn 40 footers. So LeBron looks, he's like, man, go down. So AD and him going down creates a traffic jam for Westbrook to come up. And Royce O'Neal gets stuck. And Westbrook hits a wide open three. I mean, that's what it takes. Sometimes you just gotta look at your teammates like, Stanley, what are you doing? Please help us. And he helped them that time. Shout out Stanley Johnson and AD. Right here, you hear LeBron say this.
Chippy, he goes up, but there's clearly, before he goes into his shot, contact. Now, I'm not buying any bromance. They may be fine.
Now, if you look at the play, you see what the Jazz are trying to do. Sideline out of bounds. Rudy Gobert looks at Bogdanovic. He comes up with points like, hey, he's coming to the screen. So LeBron sees that. And you know, Rudy Gobert ain't finna go out there and shoot 50% for the three-point line. He's obviously going to the rim. So LeBron says he's gonna go inside because obviously Gobert's gonna roll. But what he's saying is that Conley is looking for the roll. And I mean, basically that whoever's guarding Gobert should be up and then LeBron can help. So Gobert sets the screen, Stanley Johnson comes up, and Monk and Ariza both go with Gobert. LeBron's like, damn, I had to choose between Royce O'Neal and Gobert. Mike Conley does a no look. Could have passed it to O'Neal, but maybe he doesn't have the passing angle. Gobert gets a wide open layup attempt at a layup, rather, at the rim against LeBron James. Conley throws it too low, hits him in his leg, and he gets a steal. But LeBron knew what the play was ahead of time. He basically told his team, gonna go inside, watch inside. They didn't watch inside, so he had to go up, step up. Maybe he forced a turnover, I don't know, but they got the steal. Right here, here's a pretty self-explanatory play right here with LeBron James. You see him bump the 5. Now, THT thinks it's 5 for him because he's number 5, but no, he's talking about the center, aka Mr. Dwight Howard. So he looks at THT and he points like 5, go down. Talking about 5, not you. So THT points like, is it you 5 or me 5? And he thinks it's him. He's like, no, screen for him, 5, screen for the 5. So LeBron gets a screen from Dwight Howard. Now, the reason why he's putting Hassan Whiteside in the screen is because he's a shot blocker. So he's going to try and guess which way he's going so that he can get a block. Now LeBron makes it look like he's going to the right, but if you look at the right side, they basically built up like a wall right there. Jordan Clarkson is not even close to being on Ken Bazemore because he's like, I'd rather let Ken Bazemore shoot than let LeBron James get through him. So LeBron James sees this. He sees that there's a gap by Donovan Mitchell, and he knows that Donovan Mitchell is not going to, jump with him. He's just going to try and swipe with the ball. So puts his foot on the ground, boom, shields him, easy lay-in. Gotta take advantage of them slow big men, man. You 7'2", like 290. It's hard to jump real fast, but great play by Mr. James. This play shows how the NBA is exploiting matchups. So right here, you see LeBron talking to Austin Reeves, pointing like go screen for Ellington, right? So he gets it in the post, and he's waiting for Reeves to go and screen. Ellington just hit 2 threes, so the defense is focusing on him. But you see Ellaby looking at LeBron like, okay, we're going to go double because Dennis Smith Jr., smaller player, and I guard LeBron one-on-one. You need to go double, right? But they know this. Ellaby comes all the way, doesn't even look. No communication from the Blazers players, and LeBron is able to throw an easy pass right to Reeves where Ellaby was. Now, he attacked Ellaby earlier on the same type of play. So you can see that LeBron is exploiting matchups. That is what the NBA is all about. Great play by LeBron. I'm gonna show you the play that happened earlier. Some real no-look Matty Stafford stuff going on over here, man. This is a couple of plays earlier. Literally the same type of play. But you see who LeBron is trying to take advantage of. You see Ellaby pointing like go double, go double, go double. Literally a double team. But the Blazers have everybody covered. They got 3 people covering 4 people. So LeBron's waiting. Looks at Reeves to tell him to cut. Reeves cuts. LeBron does a ball fake. Look at all those people that converged in on Reeves and Johnson. He's waiting. He's trying to get Ellaby. He took advantage of Ellaby on that other play, and he's going to take advantage of him again. Trendon Watford. They're all like in a pyramid around LeBron. So LeBron dribbles a couple more times. And now Ellaby has to make a decision. Reeves or THT. Obviously, you cover the 2 over the 3. Fake pass. Hits Ellaby all the way into the key. Throws a laser straight to THT. That's what the NBA is, exploiting matchups. And LeBron James is one of the best at it. Shout out LeBron. Great play, taking advantage of the same player twice. This play right here shows a little foreshadowing. You see LeBron says 1 timeout left. Then Westbrook goes up to Austin Reeves and LeBron, and he says, watch it when they come out. He's going to hit you for the shot. And then LeBron goes up to Austin Reeves and he says something along the lines of, I'm going to come down for the screen, basically. When he goes down, I'm going to come down to you. So basically, when Westbrook goes down, he's going to pass it to LeBron. LeBron's going to come down like as if it's like a screen for Austin Reeves, man, saying Donovan Mitchell's going to come down on LeBron so that Austin Reeves would be open. He said, you got to shoot that S word. So now we go to the play where they're talking about Russell Westbrook is trying to put pressure on the Jazz defense to get Rudy Gobert on him so that somebody compromises to help and he could find someone open. So Westbrook drives, Mike Conley. THT stays all the way out here. God knows why he's all the way out here. But I'm guessing he's trying to get Rudy Gobert to switch. But THT is not a threat out there. So I don't know. Rudy Gobert kind of slipped up. Anyways, Conley versus Westbrook. Westbrook drives all the way to the lane. Knowing that Rudy Gobert is a rim protector, he's going to have to help, right? So boom, Conley falls down. And Royce O'Neal has to cover for him. And you see how far out LeBron and THT are. Puts the defense in a compromised position. Now, because THT gets the ball, Royce O'Neal covers for a little bit. Rudy Gobert versus Westbrook. Westbrook's like, all right, I'm going to drive on Rudy. You got Conley having to cover back for THT. You see Royce O'Neal point like, hey, go back on Mr. THT. He's a point guard. So boom. Rudy Gobert's kind of facing him up. He kind of wants him to go right to his help, right? That's the way he's shading him. No one helps because Rudy Gobert is a rim protector. LeBron sees this. He has an angle in between Donovan Mitchell and Royce O'Neal. He cuts. And Donovan Mitchell and Royce O'Neal kind of like put a wall up so that he's not able to drive. And Rudy Gobert's right there. Everybody's just looking at LeBron right here. THT is open as well, but that's not the main point. LeBron kind of sets a screen on Donovan Mitchell and Royce O'Neal. Hits Austin Reeves wide open for three, and he hits it. That's basically what they were saying that entire time. Westbrook's going to put pressure on the defense. LeBron's going to cut. He's going to find Austin Reeves for three. I don't want to say it's like the Steve Kerr play because this is a regular season game, but it's not. So I'm not going to say that. A great play by the Lakers and great play by Westbrook and LeBron and them. What a guy.